Welcome to our channel. We are so glad you found your way here. Let us help you fall asleep. Let's begin with the smell of smoke, the Roman Vigilia's extraordinary sense of order. Take a slow, deep breath in and release it. Let the noise of today fall away as we step back, not just hours or years, but centuries, into the vast theater of crime and punishment in ancient Rome. If you genuinely like our videos, please hit like and subscribe. The Roman Vigilias emerged as essential guardians within the intricate fabric of ancient Rome. Established during the reign of Augustus, their primary function revolved around maintaining public safety and order, particularly in relation to fire management. Vigilance was crucial in a city characterized by tightly packed structures, often made of flammable materials. This group, composed of freedmen and slaves, patrolled the streets at night, equipped not only with tools for extinguishing fires, but also with a profound sense of responsibility for the populace. The organization of these guardians was meticulous. Divided into cohorts, they were strategically stationed throughout the city, ensuring swift responses to emergencies. Each cohort operated under a structured hierarchy, fostering discipline and efficiency. This systematic approach allowed for rapid mobilization in the face of a crisis, reflecting the Roman commitment to order and security. Beyond their role as firefighters, the Vigilias also acted as a force for public order. They enforced regulations and curfews, contributing to the overall stability of urban life. Their presence instilled a sense of safety among citizens, enhancing the livability of the bustling metropolis. The dedication of these guardians, coupled with their organizational prowess, illustrates the profound understanding ancient Rome had of urban management and community welfare, underscoring the importance of social order amidst a vibrant yet chaotic environment. The presence of the Vigilias served as a crucial element in preserving urban integrity. These vigilant watchmen patrolled the streets, equipped with tools designed for rapid response to fire incidents. Their proximity to potential hazards allowed for swift action, a necessity in a city characterized by densely packed wooden structures. The architecture itself posed significant risks, with flammable materials contributing to the vulnerability of neighborhoods. Regular drills and training ensured that each member was prepared for emergencies, fostering a culture of readiness among the populace. The Vigilias not only extinguished flames but also educated citizens on fire prevention, promoting communal responsibility. This emphasis on proactive measures reflected a calculated approach to urban safety, blending governance with public engagement. The vigilance maintained by these guardians extended beyond mere fire suppression. They monitored conditions that could lead to conflagrations, assessing environmental factors such as wind direction and humidity levels. This attention to atmospheric conditions provided essential data for future strategies, highlighting a keen awareness of their surroundings. As urban landscapes evolved, so did the methods employed by the Vigilias. Their adaptation to changing architectural styles and population growth underscored the relentless pursuit of safety. In this intricate relationship between the guardians and the city, the Vigilias represented a disciplined framework for managing the inherent risks of urban life. The rise of Rome marked a significant transformation in urbanization, shaping the landscape of civilization. This period witnessed the establishment of bustling cities, characterized by their intricate layouts, public spaces, and complex infrastructure. Streets became arteries of commerce and communication, facilitating the movement of goods and ideas. The architectural ambitions of the era, exemplified by monumental structures, reflected the power and prosperity of the burgeoning empire. Within this framework, the increasing population density led to new challenges. Urban life introduced an array of hazards, from fire outbreaks to public disturbances. The construction of densely packed insulae, or apartment buildings, often utilized flammable materials, creating a precarious environment. The need for order and safety became paramount, necessitating a structured approach to maintaining peace and preventing disasters. In response, the Vigiles emerged as an essential institution, tasked with fire prevention and public safety. Their presence was a direct reflection of the city's growth and the complexities that accompanied it. These guardians patrolled the winding streets, their vigilance underscoring the importance of order amidst the chaos of urban existence. The establishment of watchtowers and signaling systems further enhanced their capabilities, illustrating a sophisticated understanding of urban challenges. Through their efforts, the Vigiles served not only as protectors, but as a fundamental element of Rome's evolving societal dynamics. The Great Fire of Rome in the year 64 was a pivotal event that reshaped the city's landscape and governance. Originating in the densely populated region of the Circus Maximus, the inferno rapidly spread through narrow streets and tightly packed wooden structures. Contributing factors included a prolonged drought, which left the city susceptible to flames, and the expansive use of flammable materials in construction. The chaos of the fire unleashed a wave of destruction, consuming vast sections of the city over the course of 6 days and nights. In the aftermath, nearly 2/3 of Rome lay in ruins. The devastation prompted a re-evaluation of urban planning and building regulations. Structures now needed to adopt fire-resistant materials, fundamentally altering the architectural landscape.
This incident galvanized the Vigiles, who were tasked with fire prevention and control. Their role expanded, leading to the establishment of more organized firefighting units. Public sentiment shifted as well, with many citizens blaming Emperor Nero for the disaster. Allegations of negligence and even arson emerged, highlighting the fragile relationship between authority and the populace. In response, Nero initiated extensive reconstruction projects, transforming the city with grand monuments and lavish buildings. These actions not only aimed to restore Rome, but also sought to re-establish the emperor's image amid the ruins of tragedy. The emergence of the Vigiles marked a pivotal response to the urban threats that plagued ancient Rome, established under Emperor Augustus. This organization aimed to address the rampant fires and increasing crime that threatened the stability of the city. Comprised of freedmen and slaves, the Vigiles were structured into cohorts, each responsible for a designated area, ensuring swift responses to emergencies. Their formation represented a proactive approach to urban management, reflecting Augustus's commitment to public safety in a growing metropolis. With a network of watchmen patrolling the streets, the presence of the Vigiles instilled a sense of order within the chaotic environment of the city. They were trained to respond not only to fires but also to disturbances, acting as a deterrent against criminal activity. This dual function underscored the importance of maintaining peace and security in the bustling urban landscape. firefighting equipment, including buckets and ladders, became essential tools of their trade. Equipped with these resources, they worked tirelessly to protect the densely populated neighborhoods from the ever-present threat of flames. Their vigilance was critical in safeguarding the lives and properties of citizens. The establishment of the Vigilers represented a shift in governance, prioritizing the welfare of the populace and laying the groundwork for future urban safety initiatives. The organization of the Vigilers was marked by a structured hierarchy designed to ensure efficiency and rapid response to emergencies. Divided into distinct cohorts, the Vigilers operated in a manner that mirrored military units, showcasing the importance of discipline in urban management. Each cohort consisted of approximately 1,000 men, with their primary responsibility focused on fire prevention and control within the urban expanse. Leadership roles were clearly delineated, with a chief officer known as the Praefectus Vigilum overseeing operations. This figure not only coordinated efforts among the cohorts, but also served as a liaison to higher authorities, ensuring that the needs of the city were communicated effectively. Beneath this leadership, centurions managed individual divisions, directing the flow of resources and personnel during crises. Strategically positioned throughout the city, these divisions allowed for rapid mobilization. Fire brigades utilized various tools, such as buckets, pumps, and ladders, reflecting an early understanding of firefighting techniques and urban resilience. The organizational structure extended beyond mere firefighting. It included patrols for maintaining public order, further highlighting the multifaceted role of the Vigilers in Roman society. Over time, this system evolved, adapting to the changing demands of urban life, but the foundational principles of order and responsiveness remained central to its mission. Recruitment for the Vigilers involved a careful selection process, prioritizing individuals with a strong sense of duty and physical resilience. Candidates typically hailed from the lower social strata, often freeing themselves from previous obligations or military service. This choice not only provided an opportunity for social mobility, but also ensured a steady supply of eager recruits ready to serve their communities. Training encompassed both physical conditioning and strategic understanding of urban landscapes. Recruits learned the use of various tools including hooks, ladders, and water buckets, essential in combating blazes that could rapidly engulf wooden structures. Familiarity with the layout of the city was equally vital, as quick access to locations could determine the effectiveness of their response. An instruction also emphasized teamwork, fostering an environment of cooperation. Drills were conducted to ensure that each member understood their role within the unit, creating a cohesive response mechanism in times of crisis. Alongside practical training, recruits were educated in the laws governing fire safety and public order, reinforcing the Vigilers' dual responsibilities. As the city expanded, so too did the complexity of their tasks. The necessity for vigilance extended beyond extinguishing fires. It encompassed preventing potential hazards and maintaining peace amid the growing population. This multifaceted training ensured that the Vigilers remained prepared for the challenges of an evolving urban landscape. Essential to the Vigilers' effectiveness was their specialized equipment, meticulously designed for fire suppression. Each unit was equipped with buckets, often made of leather, which could hold substantial amounts of water. This resource was critical in quickly dousing flames before they spread through the wooden structures that dominated Rome's architecture. Alongside these buckets, the Vigilers carried hooks, crafted from metal, used for pulling down burning materials or collapsing unstable walls. The presence of torches served dual purposes, employed for illumination during nighttime operations. They also acted as signals to alert fellow Vigilers of emergencies. The combination of these tools allowed for a swift response, ensuring that flames could be contained effectively. In addition to traditional equipment, The Vigiles utilized a basic form of fire extinguisher known as a fire siphon, which helped to direct streams of water with greater precision. This innovation allowed them to target the source of a fire directly, minimizing collateral damage. Training in the use of these implements was rigorous, reinforcing a sense of discipline and teamwork. The integration of these tools into their daily routines facilitated not only efficiency but also a profound sense of responsibility among the Vigiles. Each member operated within a framework of order, contributing to the safety and well-being of the city they served. Smoke, a complex mixture of gases and particulate matter, reveals much about the processes of combustion. It primarily consists of carbon dioxide, water vapor, carbon monoxide, and various volatile organic compounds. The presence of these components is indicative of the materials being burned and the conditions under which combustion occurs. In this region, the burning of wood, oil, and various organic substances would yield distinct smoke signatures, each with unique chemical profiles. The interplay between temperature and available oxygen significantly influences the formation of smoke, dictating whether it appears dense and black or light and transparent. The combustion of organic materials generates soot, a black carbon solid that serves as a marker of incomplete burning. This particulate matter can carry harmful toxins, which contribute to air pollution and respiratory issues. Understanding smoke's composition allows for insights into fire behavior, informing strategies for containment and prevention. In ancient Rome, the ability to analyze smoke would have enabled the Vigiles to distinguish between accidental fires and arson attempts. They would have relied heavily on their acute sensory perceptions to identify the nature of a fire by its smell and visible characteristics. The implications of smoke extend beyond immediate hazards, linking it to broader environmental conditions and urban health, shaping responses to the challenges posed by fire in a bustling metropolis. In ancient Rome, the smell of smoke symbolized both a practical necessity and a looming threat. It permeated the air, often signifying the presence of cooking fires, but also the risk of conflagration in densely populated areas. The Vigiles, tasked with fire watching, recognized its significance, utilizing their acute sense of smell to detect potential dangers before they escalated. This group operated in a city built primarily of wood, where the proximity of structures heightened the risk of widespread fire. The historical context reveals how smoke shaped urban planning and architecture. Buildings were constructed with fire safety in mind, often featuring provisions for ventilation to dissipate smoke and heat. Streets were designed to facilitate the movement of the Vigiles, enabling rapid response to any sign of fire, including the unmistakable odor that swept through the alleys. Cultural practices also revolved around smoke, evident in religious ceremonies where incense was burned, mingling with the everyday smells of the city. This duality of smoke, both a commonplace and a perilous element, reflects the complexities of urban life in Rome. The awareness of its implications fostered a communal responsibility among citizens as they navigated the delicate balance between the comforts of warmth and the ever-present threat of disaster. Its presence in everyday life extended beyond the realm of mere utility. Permeating the very fabric of Roman culture, smoke served as a potent symbol, representing not only the warmth of hearth and home, but also the transience of existence. In rituals, it manifested as an offering to the gods, wafting upwards as a visible connection to the divine. The act of burning incense and sacrifices created an atmosphere pregnant with significance, inviting both reverence and contemplation. These emissions held socio-political implications as well. The rising tendrils of smoke often signified the presence of industry, commerce, of Vigile, and the bustling activity of urban life. Citizens engaged in commerce would see plumes ascending from workshops, a reassuring sign of prosperity and productivity. Conversely, smoke could also foreshadow unrest, as it heralded the fires of conflict or civil disturbance. The contrasting nature of smoke, both nurturing and destructive, reflected the duality of Roman society itself. It was an omnipresent reminder of the fragility of order, constantly hovering over daily life. The interplay between the rising smoke and the firmament also evoked philosophical reflections on mortality and the ephemeral nature of human endeavors. This duality embedded smoke deeply within the consciousness of the Roman people, shaping their understanding of life, death, and the complexities of existence. Smoke detection techniques in ancient Rome were critical to maintaining order within the bustling cityscape. Early warning systems relied heavily on vigilant observers stationed at strategic points throughout the urban environment. These individuals, often tasked with monitoring the skies, utilized their acute senses to detect the faintest wisps of smoke rising above rooftops, a skill honed through years of practice. Fire patrols traversed the streets, equipped with rudimentary tools. They carried buckets and rudimentary fire hooks, ready to respond swiftly to any signs of flames. It was common for citizens to be alerted by the sound of bells, signaling the presence of smoke or fire. The community's collective response was essential, as every second counted in containing a blaze that could swiftly consume entire neighborhoods. In addition to human vigilance, there existed architectural features designed to mitigate fire risk. Buildings were constructed with materials intended to resist flames, while narrow streets allowed for better airflow, reducing the potential for relentless infernos. The use of clay tiles and mortar in construction provided a semblance of fireproofing. These measures reflect a deeper understanding of environmental management, underscoring a societal commitment to protecting the urban fabric from the omnipresent threat of fire. This intricate system of monitoring and response exemplified the Romans' dedication to maintaining order amid the chaotic vibrancy of city life. The architecture of Roman buildings reveals a profound understanding of both beauty and functionality, intricately woven into city planning. Structures, often constructed from materials such as brick, concrete, and stone, stand tall, showcasing the grandeur of the era. Open courtyards within these edifices enhance airflow, attempting to mitigate the risks associated with fire. The arrangement of spaces, from residential areas to public gathering spots, reflects meticulous attention to safety protocols, ensuring that fire hazards are minimized. Narrow streets and tightly packed buildings create a unique urban landscape where the potential for flames to spread is a constant concern. Wooden beams and thatched roofs, while aesthetically pleasing, contribute significantly to fire risks. This juxtaposition of elegance and vulnerability necessitated an organized approach to fire prevention, evident in the layout of these structures. Public baths, monumental temples, and bustling markets all incorporate features designed to combat the threat of fire. Fire breaks and wide thoroughfares serve as barriers, providing escape routes and reducing the chance of conflagration. The strategic placement of water sources throughout the city further enhances fire safety, ensuring that the Roman populace remains ever vigilant. In this context, the role of the Vigiles became paramount as guardians of order, safeguarding the magnificent architecture that defined their civilization. Fire codes established by the Vigiles were comprehensive, meticulously detailing the construction materials and designs permitted within the confines of the city. Regulations mandated that buildings incorporate fire-resistant features such as terracotta tiles and stucco facades, effectively reducing the risk of catastrophic blazes. These guidelines shaped the urban landscape, influencing both the aesthetics and functionality of structures as they rose against the skyline. A tight enforcement of these codes fell to the Vigiles, who patrolled the streets with vigilant eyes, ensuring adherence to prescribed standards. Each cohort was tasked with inspecting construction sites, assessing the materials used, and issuing fines for violations. This proactive approach not only served to maintain order, but also fostered a culture of compliance among builders and homeowners. In addition to inspections, the Vigiles conducted regular drills to prepare citizens for potential emergencies. They educated the populace on proper fire extinguishing techniques and established community fire watch programs. This emphasis on preparedness created a formidable network, capable of responding swiftly to any outbreak. Through their diligent oversight, the Vigiles cultivated an environment where the threat of fire became manageable, rather than overwhelming. Their efforts exemplified a systematic approach to urban safety, reinforcing the notion that order could be maintained even in the face of unpredictable elements. Community involvement played a critical role in the efficacy of the Roman Vigiles. Awareness campaigns focused on educating citizens about fire risks and prevention strategies contributed significantly to urban resilience. Workshops facilitated by the Vigiles introduced residents to fire safety practices, emphasizing the importance of vigilance in daily life. This proactive approach fostered a culture of responsibility among the populace. Constant reminders about the dangers of open flames and the need for proper storage of flammable materials were disseminated throughout the city. Neighborhood watch groups, inspired by the Vigiles, emerged, creating a network of vigilant citizens committed to monitoring potential hazards. The collective effort of these individuals not only complemented the work of the Vigilers, but also fortified community bonds. In addition to education, the importance of collaboration with local businesses became evident. Establishments were encouraged to implement fire safety measures, such as installing proper extinguishing equipment and maintaining clear escape routes. Regular inspections by the Vigilers ensured compliance, further reinforcing safety protocols. This multifaceted approach to fire prevention cultivated a heightened awareness among the citizens, transforming urban living into a more secure environment. The unity between the Vigilers and the community exemplified how a shared commitment could mitigate threats, illustrating a model for future urban safety initiatives. The role of the Vigilers extended beyond fire prevention. It encompassed the maintenance of urban sanitation. This responsibility manifested in the systematic collection of refuse, ensuring that streets remained navigable and hygienic. Their presence contributed to an organized environment, a stark contrast to the filth often associated with ancient cities. As patrols moved through these spaces, they monitored not only potential fire hazards, but also the accumulation of waste that could foster disease. Local inhabitants relied on this vigilance, recognizing the vital connection between cleanliness and health. The Vigiles implemented strategies to educate citizens about proper waste disposal, emphasizing the importance of communal effort. This proactive approach fostered a culture of responsibility among residents, creating a cooperative atmosphere in which everyone participated in the upkeep of their surroundings. In addition to refuse management, the Vigilers addressed issues of drainage and sewage, overseeing the maintenance of aqueducts and channels. Efficient water flow minimized contamination, promoting public health. Their interventions were crucial in preventing inundation during heavy rains, which could devastate agriculture and infrastructure. The commitment of the Vigilers to urban sanitation not only safeguarded physical health, but also enhanced the quality of life in this region, demonstrating an early understanding of urban planning that would inform the development of future cities. The looming presence of fire and smoke instilled a profound psychological impact on Roman citizens, shaping their daily lives and interactions within the bustling cityscape. This constant threat was more than a mere inconvenience. It was a source of anxiety that permeated the air. Smoke, often curling through the streets, served as a reminder of the inherent dangers of urban life. It blurred visibility and filled lungs with a choking haze, prompting a heightened awareness among the populace. Beyond the immediate physical effect, the psychological toll of potential fire outbreaks fostered a deep-rooted sense of vigilance. Individuals became acutely attuned to the sounds of crackling flames, the distant wails of alarm, and the sight of billowing smoke. These elements created an atmosphere of communal concern, leading to a collective effort to mitigate risks. The presence of the Vigilers, with their organized patrols and firefighting techniques, provided a semblance of security against this ever-present menace. Regular drills and community engagement further solidified this sense of order among citizens. The rituals surrounding fire prevention and response cultivated a shared identity and resilience. Each successful extinguishment reinforced trust in the Vigilers and fortified the social fabric, reminding all that vigilance and cooperation were paramount in this urban environment shaped by the omnipresent threat of fire and smoke. Communication methods among Vigilers relied heavily on fire signals, a system intricately woven into the fabric of urban life. These signals utilized controlled flames to convey urgent messages across the sprawling cityscape. Elevated positions offered a vantage point, allowing the Vigilers to observe and relay information efficiently by varying the size and color of the flames. They communicated specific alerts, indicating the nature of the threat or the location requiring immediate attention. Nighttime presented a unique challenge. Under the cloak of darkness, these signals took on an even greater significance, their flickering flames visible against the starry backdrop. Observers knew that a larger fire indicated a more severe emergency, prompting rapid mobilization of resources and personnel. The method allowed for a swift relay of information, minimizing confusion during critical moments. This system of fire signals not only facilitated rapid communication, but also fostered a sense of unity among the Vigilers. Each member understood their role within this intricate network, where every flame represented a collective responsibility to the community. Understanding the language of fire required training and experience, ensuring that vital information reached those in need without delay. The effectiveness of this communication method highlights the ingenuity of the Vigilers as they navigated the complexities of urban safety, embodying a commitment to protect and serve their city. The geography of Rome presented a unique set of challenges for fire management. The city's layout, characterized by narrow, winding streets and densely packed buildings, created an environment where flames could spread rapidly. These structures, often constructed from wood, were highly susceptible to ignition. The close proximity of residences and public spaces intensified the risk, making the task of the Vigilers increasingly complex. In addition, the varying elevations of the terrain affected water access during emergencies. Some neighborhoods were situated on higher ground, limiting the reach of hoses and buckets. This geographical disparity necessitated strategic planning. Fire stations were strategically located throughout the city to ensure optimal response times. Each station served as a beacon for coordinated efforts, enabling the Vigilers to mobilize quickly in the event of an outbreak. Factors such as wind patterns also played a significant role in fire behavior. A gentle breeze could transform a small spark into a raging inferno. The awareness of these environmental influences was crucial for the Vigilers, who had to adapt their methods to the ever-changing conditions. The interplay between geography and fire management underscored the importance of vigilance and preparedness, revealing how deeply the fabric of urban life was intertwined with the elemental forces of nature. The roles of the Vigilers extended beyond mere fire prevention. as they formed a crucial link between the authorities and the local populations. In this region, daily interactions fostered a sense of community and cooperation. The Vigilers patrolled the streets, their presence reassuring to citizens navigating the complexities of urban life, while also serving as a reminder of the ever-present risk of fire. Education played a key role in these interactions. The Vigilers shared knowledge about fire safety and prevention techniques, teaching residents how to manage flames in their homes and businesses. This exchange of information nurtured a collective responsibility, as locals learned to recognize hazards and respond effectively to emergencies. The Vigilers, acting as both guardians and educators, empowered the populace to take proactive measures in protecting their own environments. Local festivals often included demonstrations by the Vigilers, showcasing their skills in fire suppression and emergency response. These public displays not only enhanced the visibility of the fire brigade, but also reinforced the importance of preparedness in the face of potential disaster. In this manner, a network of trust and mutual reliance developed, illustrating the symbiotic relationship between the Vigilers and the citizens they served. Together, they navigated the challenges of urban existence, each contributing to the resilience of the city against the relentless threat of fire. Major fires punctuated the history of Rome, each event a testament to the city's vulnerabilities and the Vigilers' unwavering commitment to safeguarding its inhabitants. In 53 BCE, a considerable blaze erupted in the Subura, a densely populated district. It consumed homes and shops, leaving behind a trail of devastation. The Vigilers responded swiftly, forming chains to pass water from the nearby aqueducts. Their efforts contained the flames, preventing further destruction. In the year 63 CE, another significant fire ignited near the Forum Romanum. This conflagration not only endangered the commercial heart of the city, but also threatened the sacred temples central to Roman society. The Vigilers deployed multiple cohorts, utilizing their knowledge of wind patterns and urban layout to strategize an effective response. Their organized approach minimized loss of life and preserved vital structures. The catastrophic fire of 83 CE left a profound mark on the collective memory of the city. This incident, one of the largest in recorded history, engulfed vast swaths of the urban landscape. The Vigilers executed an unprecedented mobilization, calling upon every available resource. This rapid response showcased their disciplined structure and ability to adapt in crisis, reinforcing a vital connection between order and survival within the chaotic urban environments. The evolution of firefighting techniques in ancient Rome illustrates a remarkable transformation in public safety and urban management. Initially, rudimentary methods involved the use of buckets filled with water, often sourced from nearby aqueducts. These simple tools reflected a burgeoning understanding of fire control, yet they were limited in effectiveness against large-scale blazes. Over time, firefighting brigades began to emerge, demonstrating a shift towards organized response units. The Vigilers, Aloka, originally established by Emperor Augustus, operated at night, tasked with patrolling the streets, monitoring for fires, and ensuring the safety of citizens. Their proactive approach included the use of tools such as hooks to drag burning debris and establish fire breaks, a technique aimed at preventing the spread of flames. The introduction of sophisticated equipment marked another significant advancement. The adoption of the siphon, a primitive pump-like device, allowed for more efficient water delivery during emergencies. This innovation represented a leap in technology, enabling responders to combat fires from a distance, minimizing risk to personnel. Training and drills became integral to the Vigile's operations, emphasizing the importance of preparedness. Each unit developed specific protocols and strategies, fostering a collective sense of responsibility. This commitment to structured response not only mitigated damage but also instilled confidence in the populace, further intertwining the concepts of safety and civic duty in the fabric of Roman society. The relationship between the Vigiles and the Roman army represented a crucial aspect of urban security. While the Vigiles patrolled the streets, extinguishing fires and maintaining order, the army provided a formidable backup, ready to respond when threats escalated beyond the scope of local forces. This partnership created a comprehensive safety net for the citizens of Rome, where the presence of disciplined soldiers acted as a deterrent against larger disturbances. In times of unrest or significant danger, the coordination between the Vigiles and military units became essential. The two entities shared intelligence on criminal activities, ensuring a swift and organized response to incidents. Such collaboration was vital, particularly during periods of political upheaval or external threats, when the stability of the city relied on both vigilance and military strength. The Vigiles, often viewed as the first line of defense, operated under the authority of local magistrates. Their training, while primarily focused on firefighting and maintaining order, included basic military tactics, allowing them to assist effectively during skirmishes. The army, with its extensive training and resources, provided the necessary support, reinforcing the notion that safety was a shared responsibility. Over time, this synergy contributed to a sense of security within the city, allowing the denizens of Rome to flourish amid the complexities of urban life. The interplay between these forces became a defining characteristic of Roman society, reflecting its commitment to order and stability. The influence of climate on fire incidences in Rome was profound, shaping both urban planning and daily life. The Mediterranean climate, characterized by hot, dry summers and mild, wet winters, created conditions that heightened the risk of fires during certain seasons. Prolonged periods of drought rendered materials like wood and straw, commonly used in construction, highly combustible. This vulnerability necessitated proactive measures from the Roman authorities. During these arid months, the vigor of the Vigiles became crucial. They patrolled the streets, ensuring that fires were quickly detected and suppressed before they could spread through densely populated neighborhoods. The construction of buildings often took into account the inherent risks posed by the environment, with regulations aimed at minimizing fire hazards. For instance, the use of fire-resistant materials and the establishment of fire breaks became common practices. In addition to the immediate dangers posed by urban fires, climate also influenced the resources available for firefighting. Water sources, such as aqueducts and public fountains, were strategically placed, ensuring firefighters had access to sufficient supplies. The coordination of these efforts demonstrated the Romans' understanding of their environment. In this way, the climate not only dictated fire incidents, but shaped the broader infrastructure that supported urban safety and communal resilience. Smoke permeates the urban environment, affecting more than just visibility. The health implications of air quality, particularly in densely populated areas, become evident as the presence of smoke increases. Particulates and chemical compounds released during combustion interact with respiratory systems, leading to a range of ailments. Chronic exposure can exacerbate conditions such as asthma or bronchitis, underscoring the need for vigilant health measures. Monitoring air quality emerges as a crucial aspect of managing urban safety. Historical records reveal that the Roman vigiles not only responded to fires, but also assessed air quality, identifying hazardous conditions that could emerge from excessive smoke. This proactive approach highlights the interconnectedness between urban management and public health. In this context, the implications of smoke extend beyond immediate dangers. Long-term exposure can lead to systemic health issues, impacting vulnerable populations disproportionately. Vulnerable demographics, including the elderly and children, may experience heightened sensitivity to pollutants. Efforts to maintain air quality during periods of high fire risk involve coordinated responses, including controlled burns and public advisories. These actions aim to mitigate the negative effects on health, ensuring that the community remains resilient. Emphasizing the importance of clean air cultivates a deeper understanding of urban living and its inherent challenges, fostering an environment where safety is prioritized. The presence of the Vigiles extended beyond the management of flames. This legion of watchmen assumed a critical role in disaster response, meticulously patrolling the streets and monitoring the city's well-being. Their vigilance encompassed floods, structural failures, and civil disturbances, ensuring that the populace remained safe amidst the uncertainties of urban existence. With a keen understanding of their environment, these guardians responded to crises with organized precision. When heavy rains caused the Tiber River to swell, it was the Vigiles who coordinated evacuations and secured vulnerable areas, demonstrating their adaptability in a variety of emergencies. Their training allowed them to assess risks, mobilize resources, and communicate effectively with citizens, fostering a sense of security amid chaos. In instances of structural collapse, they swiftly organized rescue efforts, prioritizing the recovery of those trapped beneath rubble. Their systematic approach ensured that help reached those in need without delay. The commitment to order not only enhanced public safety, but also reinforced the notion of communal responsibility. This proactive stance helped establish a culture of preparedness, encouraging citizens to participate in safety measures. The legacy of the Vigiles is intricately woven into the fabric of urban resilience, showcasing an early model of organized disaster response that continues to inform modern practices in today's metropolises. Fire has long served as a strategic instrument in the theater of warfare, utilizing smoke as a tactical element. Armies recognized its potential to obscure visibility and disorient adversaries. The manipulation of this element often altered the dynamics of conflict, allowing for advancements or retreats that might have otherwise been impossible. Smoke screens, generated from burning materials, created a veil that concealed troop movements. This tactic offered a vital advantage, enabling forces to approach enemy lines with reduced risk of detection. The billowing clouds transformed the battlefield into a realm of uncertainty, where the familiar landscape became obscured by a thick haze. Commanders capitalized on this phenomenon, launching surprise attacks or executing strategic withdrawals cloaked in the shroud of smoke. In addition to obscuring movements, smoke served as a psychological weapon, instilling fear and confusion among opposing ranks. The acrid smell mingled with the sounds of combat, creating a disorienting atmosphere. Visibility was limited, formations lost their coherence, and the chaos of battle intensified. These elements combined to amplify the impact of both the physical and psychological warfare being waged. This dual nature of fire, its ability to destroy and to conceal, has defined military engagements throughout history. The mastery of smoke as a tool continues to resonate in modern combat strategies, reflecting its enduring significance on the battlefield. Cultural perceptions of smoke in Roman literature reveal a complex relationship between the element and societal values. Writers often employed smoke as a symbol, invoking images of transformation and transience. In various texts, it served to illustrate both the joys and sorrows of human existence. This phenomenon is particularly evident in the works of poets and philosophers who sought to encapsulate the ephemeral nature of life within their verses. Metaphors concerning smoke frequently appeared alongside themes of loss and memory. Smoke, rising from sacrifices or commemorations, was depicted as a bridge between the mortal realm and the divine, facilitating communication with the gods. Such imagery emphasized the Romans' belief in the interconnectedness of the physical and spiritual worlds. In this context, smoke became a tangible representation of devotion and reverence. The emotional weight of smoke is further highlighted in tragedies, where it often signifies impending doom or the aftermath of destruction. The rising clouds in these narratives evoke a sense of inevitability, underscoring the fragility of human endeavors. Similarly, in the realm of comedy, smoke might serve as a comedic device, illustrating chaos and confusion in domestic life. Through this lens, smoke emerges as a multifaceted element in Roman literature, capturing the essence of human experience while reflecting broader cultural themes of impermanence and connection. The shift in fire management practices marked a significant transformation in societal values and belief systems. Pagan traditions revered fire as a powerful force, embodying both destruction and renewal. This reverence dictated a careful approach to fire, emphasizing rituals to appease deities associated with flames. Such practices often involved offerings and observances aimed at ensuring safety and favorable conditions. With the rise of Christianity, these customs began to evolve. The new faith reframed the understanding of fire, often portraying it as a symbol of divine presence and purification. This transition influenced the establishment of fire brigades, which were organized not only to control blazes, but also to serve the community in the spirit of charity and protection. The introduction of the Vigiles, a fire-fighting force in Rome, represented this new approach. Tasked with safeguarding the city, they employed systematic techniques for fire detection and suppression. Their methods reflected a deep-seated belief in order and responsibility, contrasting sharply with the previous chaotic pagan rituals. As the city expanded, so too did the complexities of urban living, necessitating a more structured response to fire hazards. The Vigiles implemented regulations regarding building materials and fire safety protocols, showcasing a shift from mysticism to a reliance on practical measures. This evolution exemplified the intersection of faith, order, and the everyday realities of life in ancient Rome. The role of the Vigiles extended far beyond the mere extinguishing of fires. This organization served as a critical component of urban security in ancient Rome. They patrolled the streets, maintaining a vigilant watch over the population, ensuring that order prevailed in the bustling city. Their presence acted as a deterrent to crime, as the mere sight of these guardians instilled a sense of safety among the inhabitants. Equipped with tools designed for both firefighting and defense, they adapted to the multiple challenges present in a densely populated environment. The Vigiles were not only tasked with extinguishing flames but also with quelling unrest, managing public gatherings, and addressing disturbances that could disrupt the communal peace. These responsibilities required training and discipline, as they operated under a structured hierarchy similar to that of military forces. In addition to their active patrols, the Vigiles conducted inspections of buildings, ensuring that construction adhered to safety regulations that minimized fire hazards. This proactive approach contributed to the overall stability of urban life, reflecting the advanced administrative capabilities of Roman governance. The coordination of these efforts ensured that Roman citizens could navigate their lives with a degree of assurance, supported by a system designed to address the complexities of urban existence. The Vigiles, steadfast in their duties, became integral to the fabric of the city's resilience. Collaboration marked the relationships between the Vigiles and other Roman officials, each playing a distinct role in maintaining urban stability. These interactions fostered a unified approach to public safety, ensuring that the city's inhabitants felt secure amidst the ever-present threat of fire. The Vigiles frequently coordinated with the aediles, responsible for the maintenance of public buildings and streets. This cooperation ensured that potential fire hazards were mitigated efficiently, with the Vigiles reporting any structural weaknesses or inadequate fire breaks. In cases of major incidents, the Vigiles found themselves working alongside the city's magistrates. These officials relied on the Vigiles' first-hand accounts to make informed decisions regarding emergency responses and resource allocation. The swift communication of information allowed for timely intervention and reduced the potential for chaos during crises. Relations with local citizens also played a crucial role. The Vigiles engaged with the community, often educating them on fire prevention techniques and encouraging vigilance. Trust between the Vigiles and the populace was fostered through these interactions, bolstering a collective effort in safeguarding the city. Amidst this network of collaboration, the Vigiles remained ever watchful, their presence a reminder of the city's commitment to order and safety. Their interactions with officials and citizens alike formed a vital part of the intricate system that upheld Roman urban life. The significance of fire festivals in Roman society extended far beyond mere celebration. These events served as public demonstrations of gratitude towards the deities responsible for safeguarding the city. The flickering flames symbolized both protection and purification, creating a communal atmosphere of devotion. Rituals often involved offerings, where citizens contributed food and other goods, reinforcing bonds within the community and between the living and the divine. Throughout the calendar year, numerous festivals punctuated daily life, with each dedicated to specific gods. The Vestalia, honoring Vesta, involved the cleaning of the sacred fire, an act reflecting the importance of domestic harmony and safety in a culture that revered order and stability. Such celebrations were essential for reinforcing societal values. These occasions provided a structured space for citizens to express their collective identity. The Vigiles played a crucial role during these festivals, ensuring safety amidst the revelry. Their vigilance extended to monitoring fire hazards, maintaining order, and attending to any emergencies that arose. In this way, they not only fulfilled their duties, but also participated in the collective spirit of the festivities. The interplay between celebration and oversight highlighted the delicate balance that defined Roman urban existence, where order and chaos coexisted in a fragile yet enduring relationship. Etymology reveals a deep connection between the ancient Roman understanding of fire and the words that emerged from it. The Latin term ignis, meaning fire, serves as a foundation for numerous languages. illustrating how elemental forces influenced communication across cultures. This origin hints at the reverence and fear associated with flames, which were both essential for survival and potential agents of destruction. The word fumus, translating to smoke, encompasses the duality of fire's nature. It embodies the transformation of solid materials into intangible forms, a process that captivates and repels. The presence of smoke often signaled not just warmth, but also danger, as it could cloak the air in uncertainty. In urban environments, such as Rome, the ability to discern the smell of smoke was vital for maintaining safety and order. From these roots, terms evolved to describe various aspects of fire management and its consequences. Incendia, referring to conflagrations, highlights the catastrophic potential of uncontrolled flames. In contrast, words associated with fire safety emerged, reflecting the societal shift toward preventing disaster. The linguistic evolution mirrors the Roman commitment to structure and control, emphasizing the role of language in shaping perceptions of elemental forces. The duality of these terms encapsulates a society continuously navigating between the benefits and threats posed by fire. Innovations in firefighting technology played a pivotal role in enhancing urban safety in ancient Rome. This region witnessed the establishment of the Vigiles, a dedicated cohort responsible for fire prevention and suppression, utilizing tools such as water buckets, hooks, and ladders. They effectively tackled blazes that threatened the densely populated cityscape. These implements allowed for swift responses to fires, minimizing destruction and preserving life. The deployment of hydraulic systems marked a significant advancement. Aqueducts and public fountains supplied an abundant water source, ensuring that firefighters had immediate access to the essential resource needed to combat flames. This infrastructure transformed firefighting into an organized effort, reflecting the Roman determination to maintain order amidst chaos. Training and discipline within the Vigiles set a standard for efficiency. Firefighters practiced drills, honing their skills in managing emergencies. The collaborative nature of their work fostered a community spirit, reinforcing the notion of collective responsibility for public safety. Regulations further structured firefighting efforts. Building codes mandated the use of non-flammable materials in construction, while routine inspections identified potential hazards. These measures highlighted a proactive approach to fire management, illustrating a society that recognized the importance of foresight in urban planning. Through these advancements, Rome established a framework for emergency response that resonated through the ages, influencing future fire management practices. The intricate water supply systems of ancient Rome played a critical role in fire control, ensuring a steady and reliable source for combating blazes. Aqueducts, engineered with precision, transported water from distant springs and rivers, converging at various points throughout the city. This abundant resource facilitated rapid response times, essential for quelling flames before they could escalate. Reservoirs and cisterns, strategically placed within urban areas, served as vital storage, buffering against periods of drought or contamination. The design of these structures allowed for easy access to water, enabling vigilant watchmen and firefighters to act swiftly when danger emerged. In addition, public fountains provided not only drinking water, but also a means for citizens to draw water during emergencies, reinforcing communal efforts in fire response. The maintenance of these systems underscored a societal commitment to public safety. Regular inspections ensured that aqueducts remained functional, and community engagement in upkeep fostered a shared responsibility for the urban environment. In moments of crisis, when flames threatened to engulf neighborhoods, the effectiveness of this network became apparent. The seamless integration of engineering and civic duty exemplified a culture deeply aware of the unpredictable nature of fire, demonstrating an enduring legacy that would influence urban planning and emergency management for centuries to come. Geography played a crucial role in shaping firefighting strategies during ancient Roman times. The placement of settlements in proximity to natural resources dictated not only the availability of water, but also the methods used to combat fire. Urban centers established near rivers or lakes benefited from an abundant supply, allowing for the development of organized water retrieval systems. These systems included cisterns, aqueducts, and public fountains, ensuring that firefighters had immediate access to essential resources during emergencies. In areas subject to dry climates or limited water sources, alternative strategies emerged. Communities adapted by creating fire breaks, maintaining clear spaces devoid of flammable materials to prevent the spread of flames. The topography of a region influenced these decisions, as steep hillsides or rocky outcrops could serve as natural barriers against encroaching fires. Additionally, the design of buildings and streets reflected geographical considerations. Narrow alleyways and dense construction in certain districts made rapid response more challenging, prompting innovations in equipment and tactics. The use of ladders, hooks, and specialized tools became commonplace, tailored to navigate the complexities of urban landscapes. Understanding the nuances of terrain allowed the Vigiles to develop targeted approaches, ensuring that their methods remained effective in the face of varying environmental conditions. This strategic awareness underscored a broader comprehension of how the interplay between geography and human activity would shape the legacy of firefighting practices in the centuries ahead. The training regimen of the Vigiles instilled an unwavering discipline essential for maintaining order amidst chaos. Recruits underwent rigorous physical conditioning to enhance endurance and agility. Daily drills involved navigating the labyrinthine streets of Rome, honing their ability to respond swiftly to emergencies. This environment demanded not just physical readiness, but also acute situational awareness. The Vigiles learned to assess risks, understanding the behaviors of fire and the materials that fueled it. Technical skills were paramount. Instruction encompassed the use of various tools, from simple buckets to more sophisticated equipment, designed to combat flames. They practiced techniques in controlled settings, simulating the dynamics of fire suppression. Knowledge of fire behavior was imparted through observation and hands-on experience, allowing them to interpret the signs of impending danger. The psychological aspect of training developed a sense of camaraderie, fostering teamwork during crises. Recruits were taught to communicate effectively, coordinating their efforts during incidents to optimize their response. This training fostered resilience, enabling them to remain calm under pressure, which was vital in the face of destructive blazes. Vigiles emerged as a cohesive unit, equipped with not only the skills to extinguish fires, but also the wisdom to prevent them. Their training prepared them for the challenges of a burgeoning urban landscape where the threat of fire loomed ever present. Leadership within the Vigiles was characterized by a distinct blend of discipline and ingenuity. Notable leaders emerged from this formidable organization, each contributing to its legendary status in the annals of Roman history. One such figure, Marcus Aurelius, demonstrated exceptional organizational skills during the Great Fire of 63 AD. His ability to coordinate the various cohorts of the Vigiles, allowed for a rapid response that minimized damage and loss of life. This decisive action solidified the Vigiles' reputation as the guardians of the city. Another significant leader, Gaius Flavius, was credited with the implementation of new firefighting techniques and equipment, enhancing the effectiveness of the Vigiles. He introduced the use of water buckets and ladders, innovations that made a remarkable difference during the infamous blaze of 74 AD. Under his command, the organization not only defended structures, but also educated citizens on fire prevention, fostering a communal spirit of vigilance. The contributions of these leaders exemplified the Vigiles' commitment to maintaining order within the urban sprawl. Their dedication was not limited to firefighting. They also served as a police force, patrolling the streets to ensure safety and compliance with regulations. This multifaceted role established the Vigiles as an essential component of the Roman Empire's infrastructure, embodying both resilience and adaptability. The presence of women in fire management during ancient Rome often went unrecognized, yet they played crucial roles within the family and community structures. Many households included women responsible for the maintenance of hearths and domestic fires. This responsibility extended beyond mere cooking. It encompassed the management of safety and the prevention of fire hazards. Women often shared knowledge passed down through generations, teaching techniques for fire management, including the careful selection of materials and the monitoring of flames. Their understanding of local resources allowed them to effectively identify and utilize what was available to prevent and control fires. Additionally, women participated in community efforts during emergencies. In instances of larger fires, they would often assist in organizing relief efforts, contributing to the communal response. These actions reinforced social bonds and illustrated the integral role women played in maintaining order within their neighborhoods. Their involvement in rituals and practices concerning fire further highlights their significance. Ceremonies invoking divine protection for the home and its fire were common, with women frequently leading such observances, thereby reinforcing their authority in fire management. Despite the lack of formal recognition, their contributions were vital in establishing safety protocols and nurturing a culture of vigilance within the fabric of Roman society. The economic ramifications of fires within Roman society were profound and multifaceted. Fires served as both a source of destruction and a catalyst for innovation in urban planning and construction. The devastation wrought by uncontrolled blazes often resulted in significant financial losses, compelling property owners to invest in fire mitigation measures. These expenses included the construction of fire-resistant buildings and the implementation of stringent regulations governing materials used in construction. Insurance mechanisms began to emerge as well, alongside an increased reliance on the Vigiles to patrol the streets, ensuring that flames were swiftly extinguished. The presence of this organized force not only provided a sense of security, but also encouraged commerce and investment in urban areas, as merchants sought to establish their enterprises within safer environments. Additionally, the rebuilding efforts following a fire often stimulated local economies, generating employment opportunities for builders, artisans, and laborers. This cycle of destruction and renewal fostered a dynamic marketplace where resilience became intertwined with economic vitality. The societal implications extended beyond mere financial aspects. Fires also influenced the distribution of wealth and resources, as wealthier citizens could afford better protection measures, leaving the less fortunate vulnerable. This disparity underscored the necessity of communal responsibility in safeguarding neighborhoods. The role of the Vigiles extended beyond mere fire prevention. It encompassed the broader framework of urban planning and development. These men, entrusted with the safety of the city, influenced the architecture and layout of Rome itself. Their presence prompted the construction of buildings with fire-resistant materials, ensuring that urban environments evolved with an inherent resilience to disasters. Streets were designed with wider thoroughfares, facilitating better access for emergency responses and minimizing the risk of chaos during emergencies. Civic regulations imposed by the Vigiles dictated the spacing of structures, preventing haphazard development that could amplify the threat of fire outbreaks. Their inspections ensured that residential areas maintained sufficient distance from commercial zones, which often housed flammable materials. Such measures not only reduced hazards, but also promoted a sense of order and predictability within the bustling city. The surveillance conducted by these guardians also extended to public behavior, fostering a culture of vigilance among citizens. Their presence served as a deterrent against negligence, reinforcing the understanding that communal well-being was a shared responsibility. Each patrol was a reminder of the interdependence that characterized the urban landscape, where the actions of one could have far-reaching effects on many. Through these measures, the Vigiles played an essential role in shaping a disciplined and organized Roman society. This legacy endures in the practices of contemporary fire services around the world. Their foundational principles of prevention, response, and community safety echo through the centuries, influencing modern firefighting protocols. Fire services today employ systematic training programs that reflect the structured approach pioneered by the Vigiles, emphasizing both preparedness and rapid intervention. The integration of technology in fire services can trace its origins back to the meticulous record-keeping and inspections conducted by the Roman Vigiles. These early firefighters documented incidents, identifying patterns that informed future preventive measures. The contemporary emphasis on data analysis and incident reporting finds its roots in this historical practice, guiding modern agencies in resource allocation and strategic planning. Community engagement remains a vital component of fire services, echoing the Vigiles' role in maintaining public awareness. Fire education initiatives, smoke detector distribution, and community drills foster a collaborative approach to safety, reflecting the civic responsibility championed by ancient Roman firefighters. In urban environments, the influence of the Vigiles is evident in the establishment of fire codes and building regulations designed to enhance safety. This proactive stance on fire prevention has become a cornerstone of contemporary fire service philosophy, ensuring that the lessons learned from ancient Rome continue to shape a safer world. The enduring impact of the Vigiles underscores the importance of proactive measures in safeguarding communities. The interplay of religion and fire in Roman rituals reveals a profound cultural significance, intertwining daily life and spiritual practices. Sacred fires, maintained in temples and homes, symbolized the presence of the divine. These flames were not mere sources of light. They represented continuity and protection, a bridge between the earthly realm and the pantheon of deities. In Homotheneous ceremonies, priests would invoke the favor of gods through offerings placed upon altars. The act of lighting these fires was seen as a vital connection to the divine, a means of communication with entities that governed natural and supernatural forces. In this region, the flickering flames illuminated the faces of worshippers, casting shadows that danced upon the ancient stone, creating a sacred atmosphere filled with reverence. The ritualistic use of fire extended beyond temples, permeating public festivals and personal rites of passage. Flames flickered during celebrations that marked the changing seasons, honoring gods associated with agriculture and harvest. Such events were steeped in tradition, reinforcing communal bonds and shared beliefs. In times of crisis, the Vigiles were tasked not only with extinguishing fires, but also with upholding the sanctity of these rituals. The balance between divine favor and human agency formed a cornerstone of Roman society, where the sacred and the mundane seamlessly coexisted amid the ever-present threat of destruction. The evolution of firefighting institutions in the Mediterranean reflects a response to both environmental challenges and urban development. Initially, small bands of citizens organized themselves to combat blazes, often relying on rudimentary tools. As cities expanded and structures became more complex, the need for a more systematic approach to fire management emerged. The establishment of specialized groups, such as the Vigiles, marked a significant turning point. These individuals were not only tasked with extinguishing fires, but also monitoring potential hazards. Their vigilance extended beyond merely responding to flames. It included patrolling the streets, enforcing building codes, and educating the populace about fire safety. Training became essential, as did the development of techniques and equipment suited to the diverse landscapes and architectural styles across the region. Water scoops, hand pumps, and later, more sophisticated mechanisms allowed for improved efficacy in firefighting. This commitment to order and prevention reflected broader societal values, where communal responsibility played a vital role in maintaining public safety. The interplay of urban growth and fire risk necessitated ongoing innovation. Each city adapted its strategies, leading to a mosaic of practices that evolved over centuries. Such developments not only safeguarded physical structures, but also preserved the cultural and social fabric of Mediterranean communities, allowing them to thrive amid the persistent threat of fire. Visual representations of smoke played a crucial role in Roman art and iconography, offering insight into the society's understanding of fire and its omnipresence. Depictions often portrayed smoke as a dynamic force, weaving through the air in murals and mosaics, symbolizing both destruction and purification. In temples, frescoes illustrated the relationship between deities and this ephemeral entity, emphasizing the belief that smoke carried prayers and offerings to the heavens. Sculptures frequently incorporated motifs of fire, with figures depicted in moments of transformation, surrounded by clouds of smoke. This portrayal reflected the dual nature of fire within Roman culture, its potential for devastation counterbalanced by its role as a source of warmth and light. These artistic expressions served as reminders of the delicate balance between safety and danger, an inherent aspect of urban life. The presence of smoke in art also signified the reverence for the domestic hearth, a central element in Roman households. It represented the nurturing aspect of family life and the rituals that accompanied it. As such, artists captured not merely the physicality of smoke, but also its emotional resonance within the community. These artistic choices reveal a complex relationship with fire, underscoring its significance in shaping societal norms and values, and its enduring impact on the identity of the Roman world. Urban myths and legends surrounding fire in Rome reflect the deep-seated anxieties and beliefs of its inhabitants. Tales of divine retribution, often intertwined with the flickering flames, suggesting that fire served as both a purifying force and a harbinger of doom. It was said that the goddess Vesta, protector of the hearth, maintained an eternal flame, symbolizing the essence of the city itself. The rituals surrounding this flame cultivated a sense of duty among its citizens, reinforcing the connection between fire and communal identity. Stories of ghosts and phantoms lurking in the shadows of burning buildings served as cautionary tales, warning against the reckless use of fire. The specters of those who perished in conflagrations were believed to haunt the sites of their demise, eternally tethered to the flames that consumed them. Such narratives were not only shared as entertainment, but also functioned as reminders of the fragile line between civilization and chaos. In addition to these cautionary tales, legends emerged about the origins of specific fires, attributing them to the wrath of gods. These narratives fostered a collective memory, embedding the consequences of fire into the cultural consciousness. The interplay of myth and reality thus shaped a unique understanding of fire's role within the urban landscape, marking it as both a vital resource and a formidable adversary. The psychology of fear associated with fire and smoke reveals deep-rooted anxieties intertwined with survival instincts. This phenomenon manifests particularly in urban environments, where the proximity to densely populated structures amplifies concerns regarding potential infernos. The destructive power of flames evokes a primal response, prompting an instinctual urge for safety and control. Within ancient Rome, the ever-present threat of fire influenced collective behavior and societal structures. Citizens developed a heightened vigilance towards their surroundings, fostering an environment where caution became paramount. The faintest hint of smoke incited immediate apprehension, serving as a reminder of the fragility of safety amidst urban bustle. This response was not merely instinctual, it was cultivated through cultural narratives and shared experiences. Stories of catastrophic blazes, often recounted in hushed tones, reinforced the notion of fire as an unpredictable force. The fear of flames extended beyond physical danger, infiltrating the psyche and altering perceptions of normalcy. In response to these fears, the Roman Vigile emerged as a structured entity aimed at mitigating fire risks. Their presence provided not just physical protection, but also a psychological buffer against the omnipresent dread. This institution symbolized order within chaos, offering a semblance of control over the unpredictable element of fire and smoke. The impact of seasonal changes on fire incidents is significant, shaping both the frequency and intensity of outbreaks. During the warmer months, rising temperatures and prolonged dry spells create conditions conducive to ignition. This region experiences a transformation where lush greenery turns brittle and dry under the relentless sun. The risk escalates as winds pick up, carrying embers far from their origins, often igniting new blazes in previously untouched areas. Conversely, autumn brings a shift, with cooler temperatures and increased precipitation mitigating some of the fire risks. Foliage falls, leaving a blanket of dried leaves that can serve as kindling during brief dry spells. The interplay of humidity and temperature influences not only the frequency of fires, but also the nature of their spread. In these transitional periods, the vigilance of the vigilers becomes paramount, as their trained senses adapt to the changing environment. Winter presents its own challenges, where snowfall can blanket the land, temporarily suppressing flames but not eradicating the underlying risks. As spring arrives, melting snow rejuvenates the landscape, but also creates an abundance of fuel for potential fires. This cyclical pattern influences the strategies employed by fire prevention units, emphasizing the need for continuous adaptation in the face of ever-changing climatic conditions. Each season unfolds a new chapter in the ongoing relationship between fire and society. The utilization of smoke in ancient Roman medicine reveals a fascinating intersection of natural resources and human health. Various herbs and plant materials were combusted, producing smoke laden with volatile compounds believed to possess healing properties. This practice was not merely a matter of superstition. Physicians employed it with a systematic approach, documenting specific applications for ailments. Certain plants, such as myrrh and frankincense, were favored for their aromatic qualities and potential therapeutic effects. They were burned in ceremonial contexts as well, reinforcing their importance in both medical and spiritual realms. The resulting smoke was inhaled or used to cleanse spaces, which was thought to purify the air and ward off illness. This region, characterized by its reliance on natural elements, demonstrates an early understanding of the connection between environment and health. Though the scientific basis for these practices may not align with contemporary medicine, the fundamental principles of seeking relief through natural means resonate through time. The meticulous methods employed by Roman physicians reflect an awareness of the complexities surrounding health and the environment. This nuanced approach to smoke not only highlights its medicinal applications, but also illustrates the broader cultural significance attributed to it within Roman society. The legacy of this understanding persists, influencing modern explorations into the therapeutic potential of smoke and its constituents. Public gathering spaces served a pivotal role in fire management, acting as both meeting points and hubs of communications. These areas facilitated the dissemination of vital information regarding potential threats and safety protocols. It was in these communal settings that citizens could learn of the latest developments in fire prevention and response strategies. During moments of crisis, these spaces transformed into command centers, where leaders could convene to assess risks and allocate resources. The proximity to the community allowed for rapid dissemination of instructions and cooperation among residents. This level of organization was essential for managing the unpredictable nature of fire, particularly in densely populated urban environments. The architecture of such areas often reflected their practical purpose. Open spaces enabled the clear visibility of gatherings, ensuring that all present could participate in discussions or receive alerts regarding emerging threats. The design naturally encouraged collaboration and vigilance, fostering a shared sense of responsibility among citizens. An organized approach to fire management, rooted in these gathering spaces, also promoted a culture of preparedness. Regular community meetings provided opportunities to review fire safety measures, conduct drills, and reinforce the importance of vigilance. This proactive stance laid the groundwork for the integration of technology in fire detection and suppression. Early warning systems emerged as essential tools, evolving from simple observation techniques to more sophisticated methods. These innovations included the use of metal bells and water clocks, which alerted citizens to potential hazards. The ingenuity of the ancients reflected a keen understanding of their environment and the need for immediate response. Detection processes became increasingly nuanced. Fire watchers, stationed at strategic points, utilized their senses, often relying on visual cues and the smell of smoke. They communicated swiftly, ensuring that fires were addressed before they escalated. This vigilance fostered a community-wide responsibility, enhancing the overall safety of urban life. The suppression methods evolved alongside detection technologies. Waterworks were developed to provide a reliable source of water during emergencies. Firefighting equipment, such as buckets and pumps, facilitated the rapid extinguishing of flames. The coordination of these resources exemplified an organized approach to disaster management, illustrating the importance of order in maintaining civic stability. As the Roman Empire expanded, the techniques adopted in fire prevention and suppression influenced other cultures. The legacy of these technological advancements continues to resonate, shaping modern approaches to urban safety and emergency response. The echoes of this ancient system persist, serving as a reminder of humanity's enduring quest for safety and order. Urban density significantly influences fire risk, altering the dynamics of how flames can spread within a community. In densely populated areas, structures often stand in close proximity, creating an environment where fire can leap from one building to another with alarming speed. The interplay of architecture and materials further complicates this scenario. Wooden beams and thatched roofs, prevalent in ancient Rome, can ignite readily, exacerbating the hazards. This region's narrow streets and tightly packed dwellings contributed to a unique vulnerability, where a single spark could escalate into an inferno engulfing entire blocks. Firefighting resources became critical in mitigating these risks. The Roman Vigiles, tasked with maintaining order and safety, implemented strategies to combat the ever-present threat of fire. Their methods included routine inspections and the establishment of fire breaks, which aimed to limit the spread of flames. Urban planners today study these historical precedents to understand contemporary fire management. The legacy of the Vigiles informs modern tactics, demonstrating the importance of spatial organization and accessibility in minimizing fire risk. As cities expand and evolve, the lessons learned from ancient practices remain relevant. The ongoing relationship between urban density and fire risk continues to shape safety protocols, underscoring humanity's persistent adaptation in the face of environmental challenges. Social stratification intricately influences fire responses within urban environments, revealing disparities in preparedness and recovery. Wealthier districts typically enjoy access to advanced firefighting technologies and infrastructure, enabling rapid response times. In contrast, less affluent areas often grapple with decrepit facilities and limited resources, impacting their resilience during emergencies. This divide not only affects immediate firefighting capabilities, but also extends to post-fire recovery efforts. Community networks play a crucial role in mitigating risks associated with fire incidents. In socially cohesive neighborhoods, residents often collaborate to establish informal safety measures, sharing knowledge on prevention and response strategies. Such collective action can significantly enhance the efficacy of official fire services, particularly in marginalized regions where assistance may be delayed or insufficient. Public policy further complicates these dynamics. Historical decisions regarding urban planning and resource allocation can entrench inequities, leaving vulnerable populations exposed to heightened fire risks. Insufficient funding for fire education and preparedness programs in low-income areas exacerbates the challenges faced by these communities. The psychological impact of social stratification manifests during fire events, as individuals with fewer resources may experience heightened anxiety and trauma. Access to support services and recovery resources is often limited, creating a cycle of vulnerability that persists long after the flames have been extinguished. Understanding these social dimensions is essential for crafting equitable fire response strategies that prioritize community resilience. The legacy of fire in Roman history extends beyond mere destruction, serving as a poignant reminder of vulnerability and resilience. In the annals of ancient Rome, significant conflagrations are etched into collective memory, each event shaping societal attitudes toward fire management and urban planning. It remains evident that these catastrophic occurrences were not merely incidents. They transformed communities, often leading to a re-evaluation of safety protocols. Documentation reveals that fires in densely populated areas prompted a shift in architectural design, emphasizing fire-resistant materials and strategic spacing between structures. The formation of the Vigiles, a dedicated firefighting force, underscores the Roman commitment to safeguarding urban life. Their drills and watchful presence reflected an organized response to the chaos that fire can bring. Oral traditions and written accounts further solidified the cultural memory associated with significant blazes. These narratives conveyed moral lessons, warning future generations of the perils of neglect and the importance of vigilance. Civic ceremonies often commemorated devastating fires, transforming trauma into a collective narrative of survival and renewal. Such events not only influenced practical governance but also left a profound imprint on the cultural psyche. The interplay between fire and society became a lens through which Romans understood their own existence, shaping their identity in the face of adversity. This enduring relationship continues to resonate in contemporary discourse on urban resilience. The Vigiles operated as a vital component in maintaining the safety and integrity of Roman urban life. Tasked with the prevention of fires, they were trained to detect and respond to potential threats. This proactive approach proved essential in a city characterized by tightly packed wooden structures, where even a small spark could result in widespread devastation. Their presence served as both a deterrent and a reassurance to citizens, fostering a sense of order within the chaotic dynamics of urban existence. Equipped with tools designed for fire suppression, these guardians patrolled the streets with a keen awareness of their surroundings. Their vigilance allowed them to identify unusual activity, often linked to arson attempts motivated by personal vendettas or financial gain. The quick response of the Vigiles not only extinguished flames, but also curtailed any escalating tensions within the community. Their methods included regular inspections of neighborhoods, engaging with local residents to educate them on fire safety measures. This community involvement created a network of vigilance that extended beyond the duties of the Vigiles alone. Establishing a collective responsibility, the populace contributed to the overall security of their environment. Such collaborative efforts underscored the intricate interplay between governance and grassroots awareness, ensuring urban spaces remained habitable and secure for all inhabitants. Smoke served as a potent metaphor for transformation in Roman thought, embodying the ephemeral nature of existence. This phenomenon was not merely a sensory experience, but also a philosophical reflection on the fleeting aspects of life. The rising plumes represented the inevitable changes that defined both the urban landscape and the human condition. In the minds of the Romans, smoke was a reminder that nothing remained static. It signified renewal, destruction, and the cyclical processes inherent in both nature and society. The act of burning, central to various rituals and daily activities, further emphasized this connection. It provided warmth, light, and sustenance, while simultaneously producing smoke that drifted upwards, a visual representation of desires and aspirations transcending earthly boundaries. The ritual surrounding fire, often associated with deities, established a sense of order, wherein the chaos of life was channeled into structured forms of worship and communal acknowledgement. Within this framework, smoke also reflected the complexities of urban life. In crowded streets, it mingled with the aromas of commerce and the sounds of daily endeavors, creating a multi-sensory environment that defined the essence of Roman civilization. This ambience fostered a collective identity, wherein the ephemeral nature of smoke echoed the transient realities of human existence, inviting contemplation on the impermanence that shaped their world. The techniques employed by ancient Greeks had a profound impact on Roman firefighting practices. Knowledge flowed through the city, where the Greeks had established methods that emphasized both prevention and response. Simple tools, such as buckets and pumps, became integral components of this evolving system. Each neighborhood adopted these innovations, adapting them to local needs, while the ever-present threat of fire loomed large in the minds of citizens. In addition to tools, the Greeks emphasized community organization, a principle that resonated deeply within Roman society. Local brigades, known as collegia, emerged, fostering a sense of responsibility among citizens. Each group was tasked with ensuring the safety of their designated area, creating a network of vigilant guardians. This practice not only mitigated the immediate dangers of fire, but also reinforced social bonds as communities banded together in the face of potential disaster. The architecture of Rome itself was influenced by these practices, with structures designed to minimize fire risk. Streets were widened and buildings constructed with materials that could withstand flames. These adaptations reflected a growing understanding of urban planning, blending practicality with the aspirations of a burgeoning metropolis. The interplay between Greek methodologies and Roman ingenuity laid the foundation for a sophisticated approach to public safety, forging a legacy that would endure through the ages. Natural disasters significantly shaped fire management strategies, compelling communities to adapt and innovate in response to the ever-present threat of uncontrolled flames. Earthquakes, wildfires, and floods frequently tested the resilience of urban environments, prompting the implementation of more effective protocols. The devastation wrought by these events often revealed vulnerabilities in existing structures and emergency responses, leading to a re-evaluation of safety measures. In this region, the aftermath of cataclysmic events highlighted the necessity for organized fire brigades. These brigades, initially formed from local citizens, evolved into more structured entities capable of rapid response. The inclusion of trained professionals brought a new level of expertise, allowing for strategic assessments of risk and resource allocation. It became essential to develop a systematic approach that not only addressed immediate threats, but also established long-term prevention techniques. The integration of advanced communication systems alongside traditional methods marked a pivotal moment in fire management. This evolution allowed for swift dissemination of information regarding potential fire hazards, enabling preemptive actions in vulnerable areas. These innovations were rooted in the understanding that preparation was vital, as the unpredictable nature of disasters necessitated a proactive stance rather than a reactive one. Such foresight was facilitated by meticulous record-keeping. The Roman Vigile maintained extensive logs detailing various fire incidents throughout the city. These records provided invaluable insights into the frequency, causes, and locations of fires. Each entry served not only as a historical account, but also as a cautionary tale for both the vigilers and the citizens. By examining these documents, patterns emerged, revealing the common factors that precipitated fires in densely populated areas. This region, with its intricate network of streets and close-knit wooden structures, was particularly vulnerable. The logs highlighted incidents related to cooking, heating, and industrial activities, underscoring the need for regulations governing open flames. These regulations, in turn, evolved as a direct response to the documented dangers. The meticulous nature of these records allowed for comparative analysis over time. By cross-referencing fire incidents with urban development, it became evident how expansion affected fire risk. Such analysis facilitated a deeper understanding of urban planning, as viewed as evident how expansion affected fire risk. Such analysis facilitated a deeper understanding of urban planning, leading to innovations in building materials and fire safety measures. Documentation also played a critical role in training new vigilers. Historical accounts served as practical guides, teaching recruits how to respond effectively to various fire scenarios. The emphasis on learning from past incidents fostered a culture of preparedness and vigilance, integral to the safety of the Roman populace. Political structures shaped fire management policies in profound ways. These governing entities established regulations that dictated the responsibilities of the vigiles, originating from a need to maintain public order and protect property. The interplay of power and responsibility created a framework for systematic fire prevention and response strategies, ensuring that the challenges of urban living were met with organized solutions. This organization was not merely a reaction to disasters. It was a proactive approach embedded within the fabric of governance. Elected officials understood that safeguarding citizens from fire hazards was crucial for maintaining social stability and trust in their leadership. Consequently, the establishment of fire codes and regulations reflected broader societal values and priorities, positioning fire management as a key component of urban planning. The hierarchy within these political structures allowed for the designation of specific roles within the vigilers. Each member operated under a clear set of guidelines, contributing to a cohesive response to emergencies. Such structure ensured that resources were efficiently allocated and that training was standardized across units. In this environment, the relationship between leadership and the vigiles facilitated the development of innovative firefighting techniques and tools, enhancing their ability to combat urban blazes. The evolving policies were a testament to the adaptability of governance in addressing the complexities of a burgeoning metropolis. The connection between fire safety and public health initiatives was pivotal in shaping urban life. The vigilant watch of the vigiles addressed not only the immediate threat of fires, but also the broader implications for community well-being. Their presence ensured that the city remained anchored in safety, fostering an environment where public health could flourish amidst the chaos of growth. Fire prevention strategies intertwined with sanitation protocols, as the same principles of order applied to both. Regular inspections of flammable materials were conducted, ensuring that public spaces remained clear of hazards that could trigger infernos. This vigilance contributed to a decline in respiratory illnesses, as smoke and hazardous fumes were mitigated through rigorous enforcement of safety regulations. In the aftermath of fires, the vigilers acted swiftly. They not only extinguished flames, but also provided aid to those affected, helping to maintain the social fabric of the city. This dual role reinforced the belief that public health and safety were interconnected, shaping the city into a more resilient entity. Communities thrived in an atmosphere where fires were controlled and health concerns were addressed systematically. The legacy of these practices extended beyond the confines of Rome, influencing future urban centers. The lessons learned during this era continue to inform modern approaches to public safety and health, revealing the enduring significance of vigilance in urban planning. Legal frameworks governing fire safety have evolved significantly over centuries, shaped by historical events and societal needs. Initially, Ancient civilizations focused on community responsibility, with collective measures to prevent and manage fire risks. These early regulations were often informal, relying on local customs and oral traditions to ensure safety. In Rome, a formalized approach emerged with the establishment of the Vigiles, a dedicated corps responsible for fire prevention and response. Their presence marked a pivotal transition towards structured legislation. The introduction of building codes aimed to standardize construction materials and methods, reducing vulnerability to fire hazards. These regulations reflected an understanding of the relationship between urban density and fire risk, laying the groundwork for future legal frameworks. As cities expanded, the need for stricter regulations became apparent. The Great Fire of London in 1666 catalyzed a wave of reforms, prompting the introduction of comprehensive fire safety laws. These measures included requirements for fire breaks, the use of fire-resistant materials, and the installation of fire alarms. The lessons learned from such catastrophic events were codified into law, creating a paradigm shift in how societies approached fire safety. Contemporary legislation continues to build on these historical foundations, adapting to technological advancements and urban growth. This ongoing evolution reflects a commitment to safeguarding lives and property in an increasingly complex urban landscape. Public gatherings often serve as a double-edged sword within urban environments. These events, while fostering community spirit, can significantly amplify fire hazards. Crowds congregate in close proximity, sometimes accompanied by temporary structures, decorations, and lighting systems, all of which can become fuel sources if not carefully managed. This region, known for its vibrant festivals, presents a unique challenge for those tasked with ensuring safety. The presence of food stalls, open flames, and pyrotechnics during celebrations increases the complexity of risk management. These elements, while enhancing the festive atmosphere, require rigorous oversight. Historical accounts indicate that instances of fire outbreaks during such events are not uncommon, often leading to the implementation of stricter regulations. Efforts to mitigate fire risks during public festivities have evolved significantly. Coordination between local authorities and fire safety organizations has become essential. Training programs for event organizers now focus on emergency preparedness and the establishment of clear evacuation routes. This collaborative approach aims to create a culture of safety, allowing these gatherings to proceed with reduced risk. Striking a balance between celebration and safety remains a persistent challenge. The ongoing development of safety protocols illustrates a recognition of the potential dangers inherent in communal experiences, ensuring that the spirit of the occasion can thrive amidst prudent precautions. The intersection of firefighting and urban civil rights reveals a complex relationship between public safety and community empowerment. Firefighting efforts in urban environments often extend beyond responding to flames. They encompass a commitment to the well-being of diverse populations. This commitment shapes the dynamics of urban spaces, where the presence of a vigilant firefighting force fosters a sense of safety among residents. In this realm, firefighting units serve as a bridge between governmental authority and community needs. Initiatives to address fire hazards in marginalized neighborhoods highlight the importance of equitable resource distribution. The allocation of fire stations and personnel based on population density and risk factors illustrates a fundamental aspect of civil rights: access to safety and protection. These efforts ensure that all citizens, regardless of socioeconomic status, are afforded the same level of security. The evolution of firefighting strategies also reflects broader societal changes. Training programs that incorporate cultural sensitivity and community engagement empower firefighters to operate effectively within diverse contexts. This alignment with civil rights not only enhances trust between citizens and emergency responders, but also cultivates a collaborative environment where community voices are heard. As these relationships strengthen, the shared goal of safeguarding lives and property becomes a collective endeavor, reinforcing the fabric of urban life. A vital aspect of the Vigiles extended beyond mere fire prevention. This group played an essential role in environmental stewardship, maintaining the delicate balance of urban ecology within the bustling city. The presence of these guardians ensured that natural resources were preserved, while the integrity of the urban landscape remained intact. They monitored the health of local waterways, ensuring that pollutants did not compromise the livelihoods of those who depended on them. Engaging with local communities, this organization often educated citizens on sustainable practices. They promoted the importance of responsible waste disposal and urged the use of materials that minimized environmental impact. Urban vegetation, vital for air quality and temperature regulation, received careful attention. It was not uncommon for the Vigiles to advocate for tree planting initiatives, recognizing the interconnectedness of urban life and nature. Observations of seasonal changes informed their strategies, allowing the group to adapt and respond to the climate challenges of the time. Through diligent patrols, they identified areas at risk of environmental degradation, launching proactive measures to mitigate such risks. This commitment to the natural environment spoke volumes about their dedication to the community. With each initiative, the Vigiles fostered a more harmonious coexistence, reflecting a profound understanding of the ecosystem's role within the vast Roman urban framework. The evolution of perceptions towards smoke in later cultures reveals a complex interplay between utility and symbolism. In subsequent eras, communities began to interpret smoke not merely as a byproduct of fire, but as a conduit of communication. Various civilizations adopted the practice of utilizing smoke signals, transforming it into an essential medium for relaying messages across vast distances. This adaptation illustrates how societies redefined smoke, imbuing it with meaning and purpose beyond its immediate presence. In addition, religious and spiritual contexts emerged, with smoke taking on a sacred quality. Rituals across cultures incorporated incense, invoking transcendence and connecting the earthly to the divine. This practice was evident in ancient temples, where the rising tendrils of fragrant smoke were perceived as offerings to the gods. The sensory experiences associated with smoke became intertwined with belief systems, reinforcing its significance in cultural narratives. The industrial age marked another shift, as smoke transitioned into a symbol of progress and industrial prowess. However, this perception waned as the environmental repercussions of pollution became apparent. Movements arose advocating for cleaner air, leading to a renewed understanding of smoke as a potential threat to health and well-being. In contemporary society, the dual nature of smoke persists, embodying both the remnants of human innovation and the pressing challenges of ecological sustainability. This duality extends into the realm of art and literature, where fire serves as both a muse and a cautionary tale. In Roman society, the flickering flames of torches illuminated public spaces, fostering gatherings that birthed philosophical discourse and artistic expression. Visual representations often featured fire as a symbol of transformation, portraying divine encounters or human struggle against chaos. The literature of this period echoes similar themes, with poets and playwrights invoking the essence of fire to explore the human condition. Verses recounting the devastation of the Great Fire of Rome in the year 64 illuminate the fragility of civilization. The vivid imagery invokes the stark contrast between the brilliance of creativity and the consuming nature of destruction. Vivace, audace. In the visual arts, depictions of fire often capture its dual role as a destroyer and a creator. The ruins of temples and amphitheaters stand testament to the impermanence of human achievement, reminders of the flames that once licked their surfaces. Ceramics adorned with motifs of fire reveal a sophisticated understanding of its significance, reflecting both admiration and caution. The interplay between fire and societal progress fosters a complex dialogue, where each flicker carries the weight of history and the potential for renewal. In this environment, the Roman Vigile became not just a guardian against flames, but a steward of cultural legacy. Contemporary urban planning still reflects the principles established by the Roman Vigili. Their systems of fire prevention laid foundational practices in managing urban environments. The use of designated watchtowers, for instance, has evolved into modern surveillance and emergency response protocols. This spatial organization ensures that resources are deployed efficiently during crises, whether they arise from natural or human-induced sources. Fire breaks and designated safe zones, integral to Roman cities, continue to inform the designs of modern metropolises. These strategies promote a sense of order, delineating residential areas from industrial zones, thereby reducing risks associated with fire hazards. The layout of streets, often designed for rapid evacuation, can be traced back to the meticulous planning of ancient Rome. The Vigile's emphasis on community involvement remains relevant. Neighborhood watch programs echo their collaborative spirit, empowering citizens to participate actively in safeguarding their environments. Fire drills and educational campaigns on fire safety can be viewed as direct descendants of the Vigile's outreach efforts. Architectural resilience, prominent in today's building codes, also owes a debt to Roman innovations. Structures designed with fire-resistant materials reflect an understanding of the interplay between human activity and environmental risk. The legacy endures, shaping not only the safety protocols of urban landscapes, but also the cultural narrative surrounding public safety and responsibility. The future of fire management draws upon the structured methodologies established by the Vigilers. Their practices emphasized vigilance and preparedness, principles that remain relevant today. Modern urban centers, with their complex infrastructures, can benefit from the early detection systems inspired by ancient techniques. These systems rely on a network of sensors and surveillance that monitor potential fire hazards, echoing the watchful eyes of the Vigilers patrolling the streets of Rome. This region's historical emphasis on community engagement fosters an understanding of collective responsibility toward fire safety. Education programs that encourage citizens to recognize fire risks and respond appropriately mirror the training of the Vigiles, who are not only firefighters but also public educators. The integration of technology enhances these efforts, allowing real-time data sharing that empowers individuals and communities alike. Prevention strategies incorporate lessons learned from past disasters, emphasizing the importance of infrastructure resilience. This approach involves using fire-resistant materials in construction, ensuring that buildings can withstand the unpredictable nature of flames. As cities expand vertically and horizontally, the principles of fire management must evolve, incorporating both ancient wisdom and cutting-edge innovations. Integration within urban planning is essential, ensuring that safe evacuation routes and accessible fire services are prioritized. This blend of history and modernity shapes a proactive framework, fostering a safer environment for future generations. The lingering scent of smoke serves as a silent testament to humanity's relationship with fire and urban development. It encapsulates the transformative journeys cities have undertaken, marking pivotal moments in their evolution. In ancient Rome, the Vigilers not only acted as guardians against fires, but also established a sense of community and responsibility. This proactive approach to urban safety laid the groundwork for modern firefighting techniques and urban planning. Through the centuries, the essence of smoke has remained intertwined with urban narratives. It symbolizes both destruction and renewal, illustrating the dual nature of fire as a tool and a threat. As cities expanded, the management of this risk became integral to their survival. The careful orchestration of fire control efforts reflected the broader societal shifts towards governance and civic duty. The enduring presence of smoke within urban environments reinforces the importance of vigilance in the face of change. It reminds us that progress often emerges from the ashes of past mistakes. The evolution of fire management practices is not merely a historical footnote, but a continuous dialogue between past and present. Each whiff carries echoes of resilience and adaptation, shaping the urban landscape and echoing through time. In this way, the smell of smoke becomes an invisible thread connecting generations, underscoring lessons learned and the ongoing pursuit of safety.